Hey guys, Ngotie here with something a bit different. In recent weeks, to kill time, I've started playing War Thunder. War Thunder is an MMO combat game dedicated to World War II, military aviation, armoured vehicles and fleets. And what makes it truly a great game is that it's totally free to play with no strings attached. Don't worry for the people wondering if this means no more DayZ or Armour videos, but I'm just waiting patiently like yourselves and have plenty of stuff planned for the future. War Thunder is just a great time killer to play with friends whilst waiting for updates and releases. So then, my first War Thunder vid. What is it going to be about? Well, I do get a lot of questions in my stream about War Thunder, and the question that I get asked a lot is, have you any tips for new players when it comes to aiming? So I thought, well, that's a great place to start, and hopefully in this video I'll get across what goes through my mind when playing War Thunder. So this whole thing you're about to see is totally new to me. I'm not sure how it'll turn out, but we'll give it a go. For the people that are completely new to War Thunder, let's jump into a game and I'll show you the basics of aiming. When aiming in War Thunder, you have to take into consideration the speed of both planes. This includes your plane and the enemy's plane. Also the distance between you and the target, and the muzzle velocity of the ammunition you are firing. For example, 20mm Hispano shells fly at a different speed than 50 cal rounds. Thankfully for the everyday gamer in War Thunder, in arcade mode, which is the most light-hearted and most popular gameplay option, you get an aim lead indicator, shown here. This little circle does all the hard work for you. It shows you where to aim if you want to hit the target. However, the lead aim indicator isn't always the best place to aim for when trying to shoot down an enemy plane. Personally, I use the aim indicator as a rough guide. This is because the aim indicator is linked to the centre of the enemy plane, and this usually is the strongest part of the plane and will always take more shots on target to bring it down. The best way I've found is to watch where your rounds go and adjust on the fly, whilst always firing in short bursts. Hosing your targets, i.e. holding down the trigger, is never a good idea, unless you are right behind your target and the enemy plane isn't taking evasive action. You'll just end up wasting ammunition that you could have used to get another quick kill, especially if you're in a canyon style map where consecutive dogfights are usually only seconds apart. I found that it's usually best to aim slightly ahead and very slightly higher than the aim indicator. I aim slightly ahead because I have a better chance of hitting the softer parts of the plane, i.e. the engine or the pilot. I also aim slightly higher because there is gravity in War Thunder. This not only affects your plane but also affects the rounds you fire. But the main reason I aim higher, especially in hard banks, is you have a better chance of hitting the wings. The wings are usually the weakest part of the plane, and they also hold the fuel tanks, so you have a good chance of setting the plane on fire with a critical hit, which pretty much guarantees a kill. Knowing your enemy in any game is also super important. Most German 109 pilots will hate me for saying this, but the wings on a 109 are ridiculously weak. You'll only learn which spots to aim for certain planes by putting the time in, playing the game and noticing certain weak points. Another example is when trying to take down bombers. When trying to take down bombers, the wings and engines are always the best place to aim for. Pounding rounds into the fuselage is never a good idea, and you'll always end up using way more ammunition than actually needed. So, to sum up, use the aim indicator as a guide in arcade mode. It isn't Let's Chase the Circle game. Adjust your aim on the fly using the traces to walk your rounds onto the softer parts of the plane, i.e. the wings and the engine. Discipline fire rates, always fire in short bursts, never hose your targets. When aiming at bombers, go for the engines and the wings. Know your enemy. Do checks on the forums every once in a while to find out what people are complaining about, i.e. BF109 pilots always complain about the wings seem really weak. Well then, thanks for watching. Hopefully it wasn't too painful watching me squirm through the first tutorial video. Please tell me what you think in the comments below. As always, if you did enjoy it, please show love through comments, likes, follows and favourites. Also, if you are interested in watching me stream, make sure to follow me on Twitter or Twitch. I regularly play with viewers and followers. It's usually a fun, light-hearted stream. And I'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers guys.